What if I told you no one is coming to save you? No lottery win, no perfect job falling into your lap, no magical transformation overnight. Sounds harsh, right? But it's the truth. This isn't bad news. In fact, it's the best thing you'll hear today. Because once you accept that, you'll realize you have all the power. Today, we're breaking down 6 things you probably need to hear right now. Things that could shift your mindset, change your habits, and maybe even push you to start living the way you actually want to. So let's get into it. 1. No one is coming to save you, and that's a good thing. Too many people sit around waiting for the perfect opportunity, the right person, the lucky break. They tell themselves, when I get that job, I'll be happy. When I meet the right partner, my life will change. But here's the reality. No one is on their way to rescue you, because it's no one else's job to do that. And guess what? That's freeing, because it means you don't need permission. You don't have to wait for someone to hand you an opportunity. You can create it. You don't have to wait for motivation. It comes when you take action. Think about the most successful people you know or admire. Do you think they sat around waiting for the stars to align, or did they take control, make decisions, and move even when things weren't perfect? So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Get started. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. The best time to take control of your life was yesterday. The next best time, right now. 2. Guard your eyes, they control your mind. You've heard the phrase, the eyes are the window to the soul. But let's be real. The eyes are also the entry point for every distraction, every manipulative ad, every mindless piece of content designed to steal your time. Companies know this. That's why they fight to capture your attention. They know that if they control what you look at, they control what you think about, what you value, and ultimately where your money goes. Ever caught yourself scrolling for an hour only to realize you don't even remember what you just watched? That's not an accident. That's a system working exactly as it was designed to. This is why it's so important to be intentional. Every time you open an app, ask yourself, am I choosing what I consume, or is it being chosen for me? Start curating your digital diet like you would your physical one. If junk content is what you're feeding your mind daily, don't be surprised when your thoughts and energy feel just as sluggish. So if you want control over your life, start by taking control over what you look at. Be intentional with your attention. If it's not adding value, stop giving it your time. 3. Want different results? Change your inputs. You can't expect new outcomes with the same old habits. Watching the same content, spending time with the same people, having the same conversations. It's all reinforcing the life you already have. Now, maybe that's fine. Maybe you love your life exactly as it is. But if you don't, if you're stuck, uninspired, or just coasting through life, then it's time to switch things up. Think about this. The way you think, act, and feel is a direct result of what you expose yourself to every day. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, toxic people, or low-value content, how can you expect to feel motivated and inspired? Read a different book, take a different route home, engage with people who challenge your thinking, because your environment is shaping you whether you realize it or not. If you want a new reality, start by changing what you feed your mind. It's not about making massive changes overnight, it's about small consistent shifts that add up over time. 4. There's nothing wrong with you. Stop acting like there is. 99% of people carry something they're ashamed of. A past mistake, a habit they hate, a way of living they're not proud of, and they think, if I just fix this part of me, then I'll be good enough. But here's the truth, you're not broken. You're not less than just because you have struggles. Everyone does. The difference is, some people let their past define them, while others decide to move forward anyway. Self-improvement is great, but it shouldn't come from a place of self-hate. If you believe you're not enough until you reach a certain goal, you'll never be satisfied because that finish line will keep moving. Stop waiting to fix yourself before you start living. Improve, sure, but don't believe for a second that you're not already worthy of the life you want. 5. Chosen suffering prepares you for unchosen suffering. Pain is coming. At some point in your life, something will go wrong. Loss, failure, heartbreak, none of us escape it. But here's the key. If you choose to go through hard things now, you'll be ready for the things you can't control later. That's why people like David Goggins and elite athletes push themselves. It's not just about fitness, it's about training their minds to handle suffering so that when life throws them something brutal, they don't break. So, do hard things on purpose. Challenge yourself. Push your limits. Start small if you have to. Take a cold shower, wake up earlier, do an extra rep at the gym. It's not about the act itself, it's about proving to yourself that you can do hard things. Because when life hits you with something really tough, you'll be ready. 6. Get hyped, stop overthinking, and just do it. Here's the real problem. Too many people waste time trying to think their way into action. They search for the perfect motivation, the perfect mindset hack, the perfect moment. But the truth? Action comes first. Motivation comes second. You don't feel like going to the gym? Go anyway. You don't feel like working on your business? Start small. Because once you start, your brain catches up. And if you need a trick, get hyped. Put on a song that makes you feel unstoppable. Watch something that fires you up. Do anything that jolts your energy so you can break past the inertia. Stop waiting, start moving, and watch how everything else follows. Let's recap. 1. No one is coming to save you, so take charge. 2. Guard your eyes because what you look at shapes your mind. 3. Change your inputs if you want different results. 4. There's nothing wrong with you, so stop waiting to be fixed. 5. Chosen suffering makes you stronger for hard times ahead. 6. Get hyped, stop overthinking, and just start. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these hit home the most? Drop a comment and let me know. And if this gave you something to think about, share it with someone who needs it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.